Let me see. I just put this stream up. Let me see how this shit works now. I'm about to try a random playbook out. Who I want to use? Yeah, I'm just gonna play now while I'm waiting for this game. All right, come on, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm about to send it to you now. Let's see a little tiny. Invite is sent. Why? Wait. Let me check something real quick. Dog, I hate when my laptop is dead. Ugh. Get that quarterback money. That nigga nice. Yeah, he's like a 90 overall. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, a South Alabama jersey. Yeah, wasn't he kind of sick? I thought I seen that like black or something, right? Lord. Huh. Yeah. Before I pick them. That league I got West Virginia. Yeah. Got West Virginia.
We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. It's the Arizona Wildcats and the Iowa Hawkeyes.
I think I'm gonna get Iowa.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
When you talk about a home field advantage, you have to consider Kinnick Stadium. The fans are right on top of the action. They are on top of the opponent's sideline, making it one of the most difficult places to play in all of college sports. Named after Niall Kinnick, a war hero.
They got good. I mean, good.
Way to the Cancer Children's Hospital. This is one of the most iconic spots to watch a college football game in the country. Guys?
Yeah, they pretty set up.
Holly.
I mean, Iowa State don't sleep on the
Arizona will kick off to get things underway.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I think they make potatoes out of it. They make potatoes out of it.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
I was trying it out last night. I was going back and forth last night.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
I meant to tell you that. I was sweating this morning.
Off play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in,
next week, I got
and they get the sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
I don't know if I'm going to play with the attention either, right? But,
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside, it's Craig. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Jordan. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Man, I'm like, how the fuck that linebacker was kind of moving, nigga. I was like, wait. Yeah, I'm like, I got past that guy.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Maybe I thought it was straight.
Hand off to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs
that's all they be having at Iowa.
They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
The Wildcats are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. You can't step into throws and you can't
that's the
through
thing.
it. Obviously affects your
when they money, they money.
On the quarterback
They
certainly contributed to that interception.
Yeah. That's the only thing that can come back. When they money, they fucking money. When they bag you, they bag you.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Intercepted.
He fast. Even I was out of the field. Hello? I seen that.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Just a little off. Incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Yeah.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Finds space on the right. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line.
Running past
and because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Punts it out of the air. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Like, where's anybody at? Is anybody over there?
Back to the line.
Hey, that's because both these niggas, like, they put me over here, nigga. Hello? This nigga, look at this nigga. Get over here. Nigga, hold that one.
3rd down play from the gun.
Defense hilarious.
Makes the grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now...
Snags it, and there's running room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
Lucky I didn't take that. Lucky.
Put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy
niggas know, like, niggas know that. Like, once you run it once, nigga, if you
PAT makes it 7-0. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Yeah, or get in front of him, but that's kind of hard because that nigga moving.
And he's not going to take the touchback. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right in the goal line.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that...
Got a little grass. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
He's like, bro, niggas keep coming out in operation, and niggas coming out.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
That's just something he was saying last night.
To the air, it's Fafita. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's the way finish a drive and put up points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
No, Arizona money, bro. They slept on for sure.
You got to pay it off.
They got a good little offensive
advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Yeah.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Weird.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oh, was you convinced to do it? You convinced him to take it?
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up play.
He'll take a deep shot here. Goes high to pull it in. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Handoff for Malton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Their line might be
a timeout. It's their first.
I don't know.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first
they
half.
just getting dog walked out here.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit.
Good out there.
Come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down.
Look at 58. What is he even
going? They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got the back over the middle. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
I mean, that's like a nigga there.
After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You
nigga, that shit be money, nigga.
The crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ball game.
Nigga, that shit tough, nigga.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
You try to nail. Deep rock.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The broke the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
How am I getting this still? It's back. Bro, it's back again, nigga. How?
Accepts it, they will
bro,
take the
conservative. It's crazy. Nigga, conservative. Nigga, that's crazy. To have it on conservative, that shit happened.
Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield.
I forgot I had him.
Right.
I forgot
exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play.
Wait a minute.
Now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the lone running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion.
Come on,
not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy front once.
Yeah, they got to be like in the box.
What he needs here. Finds his back in the
like
middle.
Inside the line.
He was looking everywhere for more running room.
You know what I mean?
Couldn't find it.
You're playing
4 yards short, and it's 4th down.
If I'm playing that far out, I don't think it makes me like because I'm like 12 yards back. And they'd probably be like down here. You know what I mean?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Diaz. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. 1st down for this offense. Here's a give to Malton. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. He'll try it again. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Yeah, no, I'm a little mad. Sorry, we haven't been feeding you first yet. That's our little boy.
The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Let's see that.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
That's caught. It's Diaz. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making checks. He breaks the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here.
It's token and token.
Like, it's fun to watch
token
them
and
own
token.
the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. In the red area, it's Phillips. Here's a little room there. Got some room in it to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Iowa!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust it, and so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed.
I mean, what the fuck?
He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
The fuck was that?
So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20.
Yeah, I know. Nigga, that was crazy as shit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
No, I mean, wait, so did you try to hit him with a safety or something? Like, you try to hit him? Yeah.
To the air, it's Fafita.
Yeah, like that'd be it a lot.
There's the pressure.
Like that'd be it. It's like the size, like that like you can't just. I mean, against a bigger like running back.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half.
If you had like a hard hit,
they'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
You told me to turn on that.
The Hawkeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Good catching.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Yeah, that was a good read by you. Huh. That was I tried to get jiggy. I tried to get a little jiggy. That was a good read. I got a little jiggy through the hole. I thought it was damn good.
On this 3rd and long.
Get a little scrape.
From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it won't be enough for a 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone.
And That's a backbreaker for this defense, Jesse. They were doing everything they could, trying to let that clock run out.
Yeah,
They execute under 10 seconds left, and they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, how about the situational offense there too, though, David? Understanding the time and the clock and managing it absolutely perfectly.
I didn't think I was going to catch that.
And now the decision, do you go for two and try to tie this thing up before you head into the locker room?
Yeah.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it for the two, and we're all tied up. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
Wowzers. That's all I can say.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Good thing is, yo, scrimmages be fun though.
Here he comes inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the knee on third down.
See how you handle the cheese.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita.
Ooh, okay, good blocking.
Hits the open man. Still on his feet at the 45.
That was a good little block pickup. Okay.
See you learn. Finally got him stopped.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn. He's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in quickly.
They'll go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
He's like the Florida State guy.
Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. ride the wave to the end zone. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter finding themselves playing from behind. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Diaz. Across the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the end.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Iowa. They take the lead here in the second half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Number 25, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
He's brought down, but there's a flag.